Today I'm going to tell you about the case of Latrina Gray versus the Pasadena Unified School District. It's really a case that stands for the protection of disabled children and for protecting the rights of people who can't testify in trial. On the day of the incident, Latrina was playing out on a grass field with 3 other students who were also special needs kids. They were all around 11 years old. The assistant teacher was supposed to have been watching them, but because of what we contend to have been negligent supervision, the boys were able to drag her behind a building. One of them yelled out, "It's rape time," and then they proceeded to beat her up, pull down her pants. One of them engaged in digital penetration, another one engaged in sticking a large paper clip into her vagina, and it was a horrific attack. After the incident, Latrina began to have a significant deterioration of her psychological and mental conditions. She went from showing signs of improvement before the incident to showing extreme signs of breaking down, where eventually it led to her being placed into a mental institution where she would stay from the time she was 12 years old until she was 17 years old. One of the biggest challenges in this case was that we knew that she probably wasn't going to be able to testify. She was too psychologically disturbed. She couldn't testify about what happened to her. Because the plaintiff wasn't there to testify, we had to use the witnesses from the school. We had to use the police. We had to use the experts, her therapists. We had to use the doctors. And it was through a combination of all those witnesses that her story was able to come to life, even though she wasn't able to testify there in person. One of the things that I'm most proud of is that this case stands for the fact that negligence victims who are too psychologically harmed, who can't talk about what happened to them, and we know that they can't handle the pressures of cross-examination, that does not mean that their case does not have value. We can still proceed to trial, and we can still ask for the full value of their case, and the jury will still give them a significant verdict.